similar in that they involve people taking initial positions, offering proposals, counter-proposals, and concessions until finally coming to an agreement. The two main ways of looking at negotiation are distributive, win-lose, and integrative, win-win. Bargaining emphasizes individual gains. Resources are viewed as limited, and everyone wants to claim their share of the pie. Distributive bargainers tend to avoid sharing or misrepresent information, and view other parties as the enemy to be defeated. Integrative bargaining emphasizes joint gains. By engaging in cooperative problem solving, the goal of integrative bargaining is to expand the pie, so there's more for everyone. Integrative bargainers tend to share information openly and view other parties as a partner or
the key message in Getting to Yes. It's the story of an orange. To be precise, one orange and two people who both want it. They argue about ownership for a while and eventually decide to divide it, half each. And so they separate, feeling they achieved the fairest solution. What they don't know is why the other person needed the orange. If they had, then the solution would have been quite different, because one wanted the peel to use in baking a cake and the other wanted the fruit to eat. Had they known that, they each would have gotten twice as much, and they most certainly would have got to yes a whole lot more quickly. If you haven't heard that story, maybe you didn't see it coming. That's because in negotiations we focus on our positions, as in I want the orange, rather than the underlying interests that drive those positions, as in I want to bake an orange cake. It sounds so obvious when it's explained, yet we persist in taking positions which tend to be I win, you lose confrontations, often missing solutions that best address the interests of both sides. If we can see our way to take the interests-driven route, it's so much easier to get to yes.
In all integrative negotiations, it's important to keep in mind the following tips of principled negotiation. Separate the people from the problem. It is possible to be soft on the people, but still hard on the problem, even if you perceive the people as the reason for the problem. Focus on interests, not positions. Sometimes people take positions that don't reflect their real interests. Focus on the reasons why people want what they're asking for. Positions are changeable. Invent options for mutual gain. In any given scenario, there is more than one solution. Make sure you are brainstorming to think of every possible solution that could get you to a resolution. Use objective criteria. Rather than making negotiations a contest of will, concentrate on using a standard agreed-upon measure of success that everyone can work toward. When several people or organizations are involved in a negotiation, it becomes a complex interaction that requires serious consideration and a range of approaches recognizing this complexity. Commitment. Key people and resources must give top priority to the issue at the heart of the dialogue. Capacity. Physical, organizational, and human resources must be available to participate. Consensus. The goal must be a solution where everyone wins. Consciousness. Dialogue must be weaved into the system rather than something extraneous to the organization.